What's going on, everybody? Sometimes I gotta get all the sillies out first, because if I don't, this video will make no sense and you'll be like, what's going on? But today, what's on deck? Today we're gonna check out Hollow Knight. Is it Steam Deck verified? I see green. Let's bring it up to the big board and dock this bad boy. All right, let's check out the game info. Go down to details. It is Steam Deck verified. That is good to go. Let's go ahead and jump back. So I want to show everybody before we get in the game, if you ever put this out to a television, this is how you change the default resolution. Under this general option here, just go down here, change that. If you put it on native, it will use the native resolution of the monitor you're sending it out to. Default will use the 1280 by 720. We're going to leave it on the default right now because we like to test it in handheld mode essentially. So this will mimic the handheld mode for us. Let's get into the game and check it out. All right, we're in the game now. Let's go down and remove me from the screen here. We'll go to options, just check out the video settings. So our resolution is the standard Steam Deck resolution there. It's on borderless. We're gonna turn that on to full screen. VSync we're gonna keep off. We'll turn that on the normal blur quality. I guess since it's an option, I'll turn it on high. Frame cap, we're gonna turn that off. Screen scale, that's interesting. So I can actually scale it out. Brightness, so we're good. We're gonna leave it at that for now. Let's bring up myself on the screen again. Let's bring up the telemetry on the Steam Deck. And go to the performance overlay options. Looks like we're getting 60 frames per second in the actual menus here. Let's go ahead and start the game up. Never played this game, so as you can see, we're going to start a brand new game. It's nice that they let you go through these options right in the beginning. Let's make sure I'm not hitting anything wrong. All right, looks like we're good there. Brightness looks good. All right, we're in the cutscene in the beginning of the game here. Let's bring myself back up on the screen. I'm just going to go ahead and skip this. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that might actually want to enjoy playing the game through. So we're just going to get into the gameplay, check it out, see what we get for frame rates. Press any button to skip. Skippy, skip, skip, skip. All right, here we go. Looks pretty darn cute. I'll give it that. And, you know, definitely October Halloween-y type vibes here. Enjoying that. There's a fun jump. We're getting 60 frames per second. Looks like I have little magical alien heads. That's interesting. We got a little slashy slash thing. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this seems to be handling this frame rate no problem. I mean, let's get a little further in the game. See if we can like do a little save function. Do a little battling. Pow, pow, pow. Pew, 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 pow, pow, pow. Okay, so and the harder you hit the button or the longer you press it in, the higher you jump. Because if I just tap it, it's just a little tiny jump up and I fell there. It's a nice little platformer type game. Solid frames per second in handheld mode. You can tell this game is not super duper extreme when it comes to its graphics. But that means that we could probably push this bad boy the whole ways out to 4K. So let's see. Let's go down, quit the game itself. I'm just going to go ahead and quit out of the whole thing here. Okay. We're going to go over to the gear icon. We're going to go down to properties. All right, go to general. Go to the game resolutions. And let's just try 2560 by 1440. I think that'll be great. We're going to go ahead and jump back out. Launch the game back up. Go to the options here. Let's check out the video. All right, let's increase the resolution now to the 2560 by 1440. All right, here we go. Falling down into the pit. Solid 60 frames per second during our fall there. Birds flying across, no issues. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty solid too. Let's walk through, take out some of these baddies. No deviations on the frames. So I think you could go out to a 4K television probably and also have a very, very good time with this game with no issue at all. So let's go ahead and try it real quick just for the heck of it, you know? Let's push it the whole ways to 4K, give it a go, and see what happens. Go down to our properties. See, these games that don't have a lot of graphic intense you know, pixel changes going on, because most of the background's stagnant in this. We're able to probably push the frame rate and the actual resolution of the image as far as possible, because it doesn't take a lot. All right, we're going down into our options, going into our video now. We're gonna boost this bad boy the whole ways up to 4K. It's 60 hertz. Keep the resolution, yes and please, thank you. Jump back out of that, jump out of that. Gonna go ahead and start the game, start our new game. All the settings haven't been changed, so we should be good. All right, during that fall, you can see we already are getting a frame hit. We went from 60 frames per second down to 45, but that's not a big deal. In all honesty, this is totally playable at this frame rate and refresh rate, so you could play this game in 4K. But this is a great example. So if this game is giving you this result in 4K, just imagine what a graphically intense game would do in 4K. So, hey, I hope this was a great video. Let's bring me back up to the big board here. I'm going to disconnect the Steam Deck. So that's Hollow Knight. We just checked that out in 4K. That's super freaking crazy. The Steam Deck is awesome. It did push it out at 4K, 60 hertz. Very impressive. Let me know down in the comments. Have you played this game? Do you like these types of platformers? Still has kind of like a Halloween-y type vibe. But hey, thanks a lot for watching. See you down below in the comments. Peace.